YouTube, what is up? What is up? My name's Matt, and I'm going to take you through my 4-minute book review about The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F Word by Manson. Not going to swear. So, first and foremost, I'm a YouTuber by me, for you, the people. I want to make what you want to see next, but I can only do that if you comment below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to stay up to date with my stuff, and share with a friend if you think that they will get something out of this. Let's get it going. So, kind of about Mark Manson in this book. I really enjoy his stuff. He has a website where he publishes blog articles, and this book came about one night where he just wanted to make the most inappropriate, vulgar, crass article about kind of life and what people need to hear, and it kind of just took off, super popular, and then he decided to write a book about it. So that's kind of the backstory. So the line underneath the title is a counterintuitive approach to living a good life. So this book is universal because we all want to live good lives. So this is why this would add value to your life. So the next super important word in my next point is counterintuitive. So everything is backwards, at least compared to how we traditionally think or go about stuff in life. But once you kind of go through this book or just realize this stuff kind of on your own, you realize that it makes sense, and you know what makes sense in this book and what you learn through life compared to traditional thought is backwards or counterintuitive, if you will. So for example, chapter 1, don't try, because everyone tries too hard, and that's what leads to the things that you want to avoid. Happiness is a problem. Like, you don't chase happiness. Like, a person in a mirror doesn't, or a happy person doesn't look into a mirror and say like, you are happy. Like, they kind of just are. 3, you're not special, because you're not, and then you live a more kind of like normal, natural life, and then that's when good things happen. The value of suffering, you're always choosing, you're wrong about everything, we always think we're right. Failure is the way forward, the importance of saying no in chapter 9, ... and then you die. So kind of some interesting kind of chapter titles, and especially the last one, where that's what you need to hear to make that kind of vague, I guess. Not to spoil the book too much, but one thing that I realized as I've started making more book reviews, whether it's books that I finish and then make a video, or books I finished a little bit ago like this one and then decided to make one a review now, is realizing kind of how much you actually get out of books from reading them. So I finished this book 1 or 2 years ago-ish, a decent amount of time, and I was flipping back through it, trying to think about what I remember from this book, and there's like a few lines or kind of ideas, concepts that I specifically remember. So for example, the one about the mirror and happy people, and then my favorite one is if he could make a superhero, he would call it Disappointment Panda, and he would be in a medium t-shirt, a little bit too tight, a chubby panda, walking door to door, knocking, and then telling you what you need to hear but not what you want to hear. So the one example from the book I remember is making more money won't make your kids love you more. And then he just walk away and go on to the next house. So yeah, it's kind of sad and kind of deep and like kind of hurtful when you think about it, but if that's what that person needs to hear, then that's what's going to help them make the best, the good life for themselves. So even though this book is kind of long-ish, easy read, but even if you just get a few things out of this book like that, whether it's concepts or anecdotes or whatever, then you're going to get something out of this book. And this is one of those books, because I said it's so universal, I would flip back through it. I have multiple times kind of since I finished it to now, because I enjoyed it so much. And on the dot, 4 minutes, look at that. So I really enjoyed this book. I actually just got his second book that just came out, Everything is F-Worded, a book about hope. I'm super looking forward to this one because I did enjoy the first one so much. And like I said, it's just so universal. He's an awesome writer. It's funny. It's lighthearted, but also real. I think that's what really attracts me to books like this, is because he just tells it how it is, and he tells it well, and it's just super enjoyable. So there's my 4-minute book review. Second take. First take I said 3, and it ended up being like 4.5. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Thank you for sticking with me.